Welcome back. This is Sealchan, and this is my Minecraft Alpha 1.1 progressive long Let's Play. Today we're gonna head to Museum Mountain in Divide and work a little on our museum, an art museum. So let's go. Ah, the quiet of boating. Okay, I need to think. I have a lot of things at the museum, so I don't need to bring too much. I'm gonna set up a little builder's workshop there, complete with crafting, storage, and a furnace. But to make paintings, I need wool, I do need some wood. Oops. I may have wood there, but oh yeah. Anybody can remind me where that wood belonged. There's a lot here. I'm gonna take all of this. I'll take this much. Okay. think I'll need it, but I'll bring it. Okay. Yeah, we have our own stone smelting station there. I wonder if I should... Let's see what kind of materials I had left myself. I did have some. All right. Well, let's start with doors. Okay. Well, I have an idea, and I'm just going to do it. The idea is to build a curve. I guess I want it to have a modern feel, so it'll be a more or less smooth curve. might actually work. What if I do? Actually, yeah. Interesting. Well, I would be lucky. So we have 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. 2, 3, and 4. I don't know if that's a circle, but close enough. And I think the idea is that it's going to mostly be stone. Just going to throw a couple torches up here because I've been having trouble like that. Okay. And it's night. Here's the railway. Future railway. I guess I need to just go ahead and maybe they should rough this in. I can probably use dirt. Yeah. I do have a lot. Well, the only problem here... Well, besides griefers. No, you're not welcome here. There's going to be a lot of fiddling around, I can tell. I don't feel like taking a chance. Unfortunately, though, I've built that curve against this outer wall. I was imagining it was only going to be 3 blocks wide, which means that it won't line up with this. So either I need to move this to here, which I could do, or I need to indent whole ring. That would be quite a change. Be a lot more overhang, but maybe that wouldn't be too bad. Let's go ahead and do that. We'll have overhang, and maybe that'll give us some inspiration. Imagine this to be 3 blocks wide, kind of a narrow hall, but not too narrow. Whoops, that's not good. Let's take one more block for the entrance. Like this. Well, I don't. Yeah, let's do that. So I'll have this wall, and then it'll properly start. Over here, but it'll still be 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, you just stay right there, buddy. So there's the wall, and then it indents here. Now, before it indents, I want to bring it in 1 here so that we maintain a certain width. Make sure that makes sense. Three wide. Oh yeah, then we take this out, so it'll be okay. Yeah, we're lined up. Heavy windows here. Okay, yep, that's it. extra wall here just because. I know this will indent. Oh, he wandered off. That's good. Boy, that's expensive. Yep, you see why I do that? No damage, except to me. There's another creeper. There's a zombie. I don't know what creepers think is so great about right here. But you can detonate creepers in water without damage to the landscape. That is a nice little trick that I'm glad to know works in alpha. Let's see. Three, and then this is 1, 2. Alright, I get the idea. Okay. You know, I may just let this widen out. I could put a picture here, here. And already, because of this curve, I'm kind of running out. Well, let's not worry about it. Let's go with the design. So this is 3, this is 2. This is 1. I may have a different shape here just to create more wall space. 1, 2. Yeah. That needs to be like that. to do. This will bump out. This will be the start of the 2 going this way. Which works pretty nicely. So, oh, the 2. We can do this. Oh, look at that. Two windows. 1. That's perfect. All right, so this is gonna. Sorry, I'm just kind of thinking out loud here. What I want is to have a symmetrical that is not symmetrical. Why is that not symmetrical? Maybe it is. That is symmetrical. Those are equidistant. Okay. Now, is it enough? Maybe not. So we may carve in this way. We could put paintings all around here or on this wall. I'll have to think about it. Look at a painting. It's nice to be able to step 3 blocks away, I think. Depending on the individual's taste. Maybe 2 will do. I don't want a painting on a corner. So let's do this. What I'm thinking of right now are all the 1x1 and 2x2 paintings. Could do 2x2 paintings here. I think that's all there is. Maybe this is just in the way. Let's go 2x2, 2x2. Yeah, I want each painting to really have some space, I think. So. Yeah, let's do that. Alright, let's continue. Let's go out here, actually. It's hard to see since it's in dirt. It looks like, well, you see, we've got the part that struts out here. What I knew is honor that. I don't think I want to cut into it. But then on this side, we can have a much longer curve. Alright, so let's preserve these 3 blocks. No window. Let's just light it up here. Temporary lighting. I think I'm going to wrap things up here, but let's have a little bit of fun. I'm not going to quit for the round, but I need to break this into a separate episode. Get rid of some things. Skeletons come along and shoot at us. It's a little bit of a danger. Knock the paintings right off the wall. Let's go like that. Whoops. Did not account for that. There we go. Of course. I was watching other people's YouTube series and looking at paintings on cold stone wall. Just thought that looked great. I don't think I need that. There we go. I wonder if there are really only 2 of these. Anyway, you get the idea. should put signs here as well to label these paintings, but I just wanted to do that. So begins the art museum. Maybe my goal, I'll come back for part 2, is we'll fill this in properly. Windows and stone. I think I want to put a wood floor in. The ceiling, I'm not sure. I'll think about that. Yeah, we'll just have this nice little walk through the museum, under the mountain, and we'll have all these paintings to think about. Anyway, see, that looks like a good pick. Click. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. Stay tuned. We'll continue working the next on this build. And take care.